Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about ecosystem. Ecosystem is the second topic of our environment chapter, and ecosystem is not new for you because in your previous classes also you read about ecosystem. So whenever we hear the term ecosystem, what comes in your mind? Generally we relate it with the two components, biotic component and abiotic component. Okay, so abiotic and biotic component, what are they? Biotic means living component, living things like plants, animals and decomposers. They are the living part of an ecosystem. And abiotic component means non-living part of the environment like soil, air, water. They are the non-living component of ecosystem. Okay, so generally we can say that an ecosystem is a self-contained unit of living things and their non-living environment. How living components or living things develop in an non-living environment, that is only known as an ecosystem. Okay, so in ecosystem various communities of living organisms interact with each other like plants and animals, okay, along with the physical environmental factors like soil, air and water. When all these communities, all these things just mix up with each other, that time only an ecosystem generate. The living organisms interact with one another through their food chains, in which one organism depend on other organism. Like producers are green plants, and these green plants consumed by herbivores, a first plant group, and herbivores are consumed by carnivores. So like this chain goes on in an ecosystem. But how plants interact with soil? Plant interact with soil to get essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, amino acids. Are you getting my point? That all the things, amino acids, when amino acids combine with each other, it forms protein chain. Okay, and when amino acid combine with each other, it forms protein chain. And these protein, you know what is proteins are the building block of life. Okay, so these proteins are very essential not only for animal growth, for plant growth also. The various communities of living organisms or biotic communities like plants and animals along with soil and air and water of that region form a self-sustaining or functional unit. So this unit, the system is the functional unit, or this system is only known as ecosystem. Ecosystem means जहाँ पर living और non-living component एक साथ रहते हैं and they are interdependent with each other for their survival. Okay, so it's about an ecosystem. On your on your screen also you can see that different biotic and abiotic component and how they just interdependent with each other. Okay, so this is another big related with ecosystem. In this also you can see that different components are here, plant community or animal community, and how they interact with non-living component of ecosystem. Okay, so ecosystem we can define as in which a community lives with interaction taking place among the organisms between the community and its non-living physical environment. As I told you, living part is also there or non-living physical environment is also there. An ecosystem is formed by the interactions between all living and non-living things. It's about ecosystem. Okay, another pic also you can see here, bacteria, protozoans, planktons, or all the things as mentioned here. So all organisms and non-living entities occurring and interacting in a particular area is known as ecosystem. So different type of ecosystem are present in our surrounding like pond ecosystem, marine pond ecosystem, freshwater, crop field ecosystem, aquarium, grassland, forest, desert. Clear? They are the natural aquatic system and some are the artificial or man-made ecosystem. So, which type of ecosystem is present in natural surrounding? Natural surrounding means no human interruption, without human involvement. When an ecosystem works, it is known as the natural ecosystem. or when with the help of human activity, or when human make any time of ecosystem, that is known as the artificial or man-made ecosystem. Like you can see on your screen also, aquarium and crop field, they both are the artificial or man-made ecosystem. Okay, so most of the ecosystem in the world are natural ecosystem, but some of them are man-made, which are known as artificial ecosystem, which we had discussed already. Okay, so if now these also you can understand: tropical rainforest, one specific type of ecosystem; temperate forest, coniferous forest, and Mediterranean temperate grassland. They are the different areas where different type of ecosystem present. Okay, in different ecosystem, different type of animals generally present. So what are the components of ecosystem? Abiotic and biotic. Abiotic already told with you that a non-living component of ecosystem like carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, water, phosphorus, they all are the abiotic component. And soil, water, air, so you can understand light, temperature, pressure, they all are non-living part of an ecosystem and known as abiotic components. Biotic components means living component of ecosystem is known as biotic component of an ecosystem, and different type of animals or plants found in biotic component of an ecosystem. They can be producer, they can be consumer, they can be decomposer. Producer also known as autotrophs because they can synthesize their own food, and heterotrophs, they depend on others, that's why they consume food from others, that's why they known as consumers. And decomposers, you know very well, because decomposers consume dead and decayed material, that's why they are known as decomposers as well as saprotrophs. Okay, so certain bacteria and fungi works as decomposers. I think that much is clear, and in our next video we will read about the functioning of an ecosystem. Thank you, student.